Hey y'all, Bay here bringing you Captaintsubasa, and now today I would like to go over the details that was just announced at Club Games Club Station Live just today. And as you can see here, this is the new banner of the new debut transfer, where it shows the new NATUREZA on the left, on the right ESPADAS, Mexicano, and Hino and Pierre. These are the new ones, so it's a toughness type, both of them. So it seems that the 11 info that I explained to you guys might have been some mistake or something. I don't know what that was, but since he's not on this banner, I don't think it's gonna show up. But yeah, at the moment, at least from you can see here, the new characters and the selected characters will be these four, which means you have 50% chance of getting new characters. But maybe for those who are looking for Pierre or Hino, maybe it's okay, you know. Although these characters are old characters, not old, it's pretty recent, but still, it's not the newest. But of course, probably most of you would want the newest ones. But even if you don't succeed in getting them, you still have the chance to get these two at step 6. And what is good about this times 6-step transfer is it's cheaper, man. Because probably it's a 50 million download celebration, they made step 1 only it only cost you 15 dream balls. I think they adjusted to the 50 million. Yeah. And then at step 2 it only costs you 30. So even if you're not planning to go all the way up to 6, or like you're free to play, everyone I think should pull step 1 because it's super cheap. And I think during this 50 million download campaign, they're gonna give out so many dream balls, whether it's a mission, login, that 30 dream ball if you beat the difficult mode. But I don't know if everybody could do that. But still, you know, there's so many chances of you to get dream balls, so I think it's not that hard for everyone to get this 15. So I think for everyone, you should go for at least step 1. And if you think you could go all the way up to step 6, then I think it's pretty reasonable, because at step 4 you get 1 SSR guaranteed. At step 6 you get 1 out of the carefully selected SSR, right? Which I think are one of these 4. Yeah. Or maybe they'll add some more, I don't know. But looking at this banner, hopefully it's only this 4. I don't want them to bring in so many old characters, so I hope they don't do that. And yeah, so well, of course, you know, if you're not going after skill type or agility type, you might not want these new characters. But yeah, I just think it's pretty damn reasonable. So just determine by looking at the new characters and see for yourself if this 6-step gacha is worth going after. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the other stuff is usual. At step 3, it's 1/2 chance of getting SSR for 1 slot. And at step 4, you get 1 slot SSR guaranteed. At step 6, you get Black Ball as a bonus. And at step 6, you get 1 SSR guaranteed out of these 4, I hope. Yeah. So it's really reasonable. If you want to go all the way to step 6, normally you need 270 dream balls. But this time, because it's cheap at step 1 and 2, it'll only cost you 245 to pull. How many? 60. Yeah. Normally, if you want to pull 60, you need 300 dream balls, right? So it's half the price. It's half the price. It's less than half the price, and it'll guarantee you some SSRs in during the course of the steps. So it's good. Yeah, it's half the price, right? 245. No. What am I saying? You need 300, so it's not half the price. Sorry. What am I saying? I'm not drunk, but yeah, I couldn't do the math. Yeah, so it's 245. So it's 55 dream balls less than normal, but you get few SSRs guaranteed and black ball and everything. So, but you have to be careful because right after this campaign, I think Dream Collection will come, and we don't know who's gonna come, but normally Dream Collection characters are strong because the last one was Jito, right? Yeah, Jito, which is pretty damn strong. So if you want to save up your Dream Ball for that Dream Collection or even Dream Fest at the end of the month, you might want to save it up because this is your chance to collect so many Dream Balls from the event and everything. So if you don't pull this, then you'll probably be able to collect a lot, and then you could save it for the Dream Collection or Fest. So that's also one option, I think. Yeah, if you're not really attracted to this new NATUREZA or ESPADAS, then that is also something I think good. But even for those people, I would recommend you to just do step 1. It's super cheap. Yeah, and it's only probably 3% chance to get SSR, but it's cheap. Normally with 15 you could only do 3 pulls, so yeah, and you could do 10. So that's how I feel. Yeah, I think. Sorry, God, I messed up today, dude. Okay, so let's go into the details of the new characters that they announced. First up is ESPADAS. His team skill is something new. Well, it was here, but there was never any 10%. There was only 7, but it's non-Japanese all stats 10%. In the past, I think there was Leven and Cults and maybe someone else who had non-Japanese all stats 7, but this time it's 10. So from here on, I think they're gonna bring in some characters like this, and I assume that's gonna be that will probably include someone like Hisho, maybe, because I think this team skill will come with someone that's not in the current team skills, like South American or like Japanese or like European. So it has to be some. So he's Mexicano, so he's not South American, so there's no team skill that matches him. So that's why I think he has this non-Japan, right? And then I think someone like Asian characters, like maybe Hisho or Sho, I don't know who, but those characters might probably come in the future with the same team skill. Or who else is there? I don't know, but yeah, I think that's the idea. So I think eventually you'll be able to build up non-Japanese all stats 30, and when that happens, that's gonna be really strong, I think. Yeah, it's like just the opposite of all Japan 30. So all Japan 30 is really strong right now, but if it's non-Japanese 30, it's gonna be really strong, I think. You can even do Fes Santana, Fes Schneider 2 top. That is super awesome, right? So it's you could build a real dream team, I think. So let's look forward to that. But anyways, this Espadas, and his passive is nationality link, sorry, non-Japanese. So it really matches with his team skill. Although at the moment there's not any other 10% for the team skill, so you can't right away use this team skill. But you can build and include this Espadas in like South American team or something. No, it's not. Well, yeah. In a skill team. No. Agility team, because he's agility, and build the team with non-Japanese, and his link will be easily. It's not that hard to put auto link, and I think for these kind of passive, he'll probably get at least 10%, which means if you look at the below, it's the stats. His attack is 18,600. So if he gets 10% boost from the passive, that means he'll go above 20k. So that is strong. Yeah. And his defense is 15,000, and his physical is 16,000. Even his physical after 10% will be 17,600 or something. So that's strong. So this guy is strong, and he has Condor Shot S rank as a main skill. I don't know what's gonna be the sub skill, but already from raid there's pass, technical pass or something, and dribble as well, I think. So he already can get all the skills that forward needs as an offensive skills. So yeah, it's good. It's good. You don't have to worry about not having so many skills. So basically, you could start using him right away. Oh, sorry, the pass isn't raid. Pass is I think SR from the transfer. Yeah, but for those who's been pulling a lot or yeah, I think it's not that hard because it's SR. So yeah, I think that could be taught if he doesn't have it from the beginning. Yeah, so I really think his passive is good, team skill will be good in the future, and his stats is good. So he's gonna be a really good agility forward. Yeah. At the moment, until this non-Japanese all stats 10% comes out to fill in all 3 slots, you won't be able to do non-Japanese team. But then at the moment, you could use him in the agility team, so that's good for those who are going with agility. And NATUREZA, his team skill is, this is something new. Skill type all stats 10% plus stamina 10%. So I guess what Clab is trying to do is, compared to agility and toughness, I have to say, the goalkeeper is a bit weaker for skill, right? There's disadvantage, I think, for skill in terms of goalkeeper. But what Clab, I think, is trying to do to differentiate skill type to other types is, because there's so many strong South American characters in skill type, like Fes Santana or 2018 national team Rivolo, or like Hino, Fes Hino, Victorino, Pascal, Alberto, all these characters. I think their message, Clab's message to us is build a really aggressive offensive team. We'll give you 10% more stamina with this NATUREZA. So just forget about defense, go attack. That's how they want us to create the skill team, I think. Because in real life football, Brazilian team is really offensive, right? So I think that's what they're trying to aim, and I guess if you look at it that way, it's pretty fun. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, if I am able to get this, I'll definitely try to use it in my offensive skill type team. So stay tuned for that. Of course, before that, I'll be doing gacha video as well. So yeah, and his passive is combination Santana. So this is good. Santana, Fes Santana, and this NATUREZA is a good match. So and this type of passive will at least probably have 10% again. So let's say if it's 10%, then his attack will be something like 21,300 or something. So that is damn strong. That is strong. And his main skill is S rank flying drive overhead kick, which probably is high baller. So probably inside this attack, the breakdown, the shot should be high, and his stats is 21k, and if his shot is high, it has to be somewhere around 8,000. I think it's gonna probably exceed 8,000. I'm pretty sure. So that will make him a beast. That, with Fes Santana and Fes Rivolo, national team Rivolo or Fes Hino, man, this skill type, South American skill type is damn crazy. And if you have like Alberto, you get 35% boost to these South American characters, and it's gonna be really crazy. It's gonna be unstoppable, man. Especially for those who are going with agility, it's gonna be really scary. Yeah. And although his physical looks a bit low at 15,000, after the 10% combination boost, he'll end up having somewhere around like 17,300-400. So that's high. That's high. And you never know. This combination might even give him like 15, or I don't know. But at least I think he'll get 10%. So yeah, the stats I just said should be the minimum. Yeah. And there's so many NATUREZA from the past, so there's many skills that you could teach, so you don't have to worry about that. And also, this NATUREZA is double position, forward and AM. So he's gonna be really easy to use. You could, yeah. And Riverwool, 2018 national team Riverwool is also double position. And yeah, Santana is only forward, but Hino is forward. So you could do something like Hino, Santana two top, and this NATUREZA. No, this NATUREZA has probably high baller, so you want to put him in forward for sure. But Riverwool will probably have to go down to AM because there's so many strong forward for skill type. Yeah. But it's gonna be really interesting. This stamina 10% is gonna be really interesting. Yeah, really interesting. So that is it for this video. I hope we all succeed. Good luck to you all, and wish me luck. I'm gonna be doing videos on both Japanese and global accounts once this gacha arrives. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on Friday, but I'll do it during this weekend for sure, so stay tuned for that. It might be live on Twitch, I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but at least I'll do upload a video on YouTube for sure. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Please do subscribe so that you'll notice my new video when it's up. So do that and stay tuned for my next video. Thanks for watching and bye. And sorry for my messed up English today.